Hello everybody, Sean here, and we're taking a look at Elder Scrolls Online, and more specifically, we're going to look at the crafting real quick. It's a pretty straightforward system. There's not a whole lot to go over, and crafting is very streamlined in this game, unlike other MMOs where you might have to research upgrades, research the actual craft itself, maybe unlock it, all that kind of stuff. Elder Scrolls is very straightforward. You literally pick the weapon, pick the ingredients, hit craft if you've got them. If you do not, then obviously you do need to go collect them. So here you can see the basic screen for the crafting, and there are a couple other sections of crafting we will go over, but the basic crafting screen is this. You just pick your type, so in this case a dagger, but there are obviously multiple weapons, and then of course the armor. And then you pick a material, so that is what kind of ingot you're going to put into it. You start out at typically the lowest grade, so in the case of most weapons that's iron. Then you pick a style, which is kind of going to determine the look of the weapon, and then you pick a trait, which you have to either acquire or research later on. And that's pretty much it. If you have all of those ingredients, you will be able to hit craft, and now you've got a shiny new weapon. And then the research tab, which you can see me just switching to now, this is how you learn custom upgrades. Say you want to add fire damage or an enchantment. What you do is you have to first get an item with that on it. So say you pick up a sword with the fire enchantment. You go to this screen, you hit research, and after a duration of time, typically 6 hours, real world hours, you will learn it. This screen is the improvement screen, so you can actually take a normal grade item, say it's just a white sword, and you're like, well, you know what, me and this sword have bonded over some slaying of enemies, I don't want to toss it out. You can actually use special gemstones to improve the quality of the sword beyond what it originally was. However, those gemstones are naturally going to be very rare. Here you can see a better demonstration of me actually crafting something, going through, having some iron ingots, using the Dunmer or the obsidian, because I am a Dunmer, so naturally I have the Dunmer obsidian trait unlocked, and I'll be able to do that and make a sword. Typically the Dunmer swords have kind of like a wave to them, a little serpentine pattern. Another very important panel that you will use quite often is deconstruct. Deconstructing allows you to tear apart armor or weapons to actually get base ingredients. Now, it's not guaranteed. You're not going to get all the base ingredients every time, but it's a good way to kind of put that old stuff to use. So say you are getting new swords, and or in this case armor. I had a bunch of rawhide or leather armor that I don't plan to wear because it was too low of a level, so I could deconstruct it all. Now I'm turning this rawhide into armor I can wear, and there you go. That's kind of recycling stuff. Again, you're not going to get all the ingredients back. You might put 10 rawhide into a piece of armor, but you only get 5 back, 4 back. But the point is, over time you will be able to naturally accumulate stuff so that you can go ahead and just build yourself new armor instead of having to rely on shops very heavily. And again, you could do the same thing with weapons, and this can be done at any station. Most major towns in the game will have crafting stations. All you have to do is go up to them: blacksmithing station, leatherworking station, I think the other one's cloth crafting station or something to that effect. All you have to do is go up to it, hit interact, and it'll bring up this menu. Now this, of course, is in beta. Revisions, changes might occur before the launch of the game, but this just gives you an idea. And then if you're wondering, it's like, well, do you not level up? How does that system work? There is in fact a level up tree, and that is covered in the actual character classes themselves. You could spend points to level them up. You can leave it at the base points if you don't want to waste too much of your points, your level up points on that. But of course, if you do want to become the very best smithy that you can, you should put some points into that. Anyways, I hope this gives you some ideas of the smithing, of how crafting will work, and if it's something for you. I thank you for watching, and we'll see everyone next time.